In this presentation, we will continue to help you navigate the customer portal, where you view and operate your Helix platform. We'll share information on your account. We show you how to add new users to operate the system, and also how to change notifications for when there are alarms, how to view history of alarms and problems with your system. First, you need to log on to Snap SecureNet portal using your ID and password. Let me give you a summary of your main menu screen to start with. First, you have your security, then you have your video and your home control, and the fourth area is your account. Now we'll explain the video and the home control in a moment. We've already covered the alarm control and the zones, but the main body of this presentation will be in the area of your account. We'll look at the account details, the property details, contacts, and activity. On the main menu under video, if you ordered a camera, you can view live video from the location of your Helix platform on iPhone or computer from anywhere you have a connection to the internet. You can also view recordings of saved footage from your camera. You can make changes to your camera settings. You can create scenes or events with your camera associated with other Z-Wave devices or your alarm system. Now, the camera setup is explained in technical document Adding a Camera to Helix Platform, and also the training PowerPoint Add Camera. Home control is the area that controls your Z-Wave devices, your lights, locks, and temperature sensors. You can also create scenes and do event schedules from this menu. Now, the Z-Wave devices are explained in technical document Add Z-Wave Devices and the training PowerPoint Z-Wave devices. We're going to concentrate on the account information during this presentation. Now, under the account menu, you have account details. This shows the account name and the user ID. It also shows the contact name, which would be you, the customer, and maybe your wife or husband's name is on here also, and your site phone. Now, this information is very important to identify yourself as you communicate with Snap Interactive Security. Your name and user ID will need to be given when you're communicating by phone and email on your account. The information under property details should be your address where the Helix platform is located. Now, this information is very important to identify yourself as you communicate with Snap Interactive Security. And in case of an alarm at your home and you do not respond to a call from security, your address and name will be sent to the local police to respond to a break-in. Account contacts. Contacts are people who have the right to access the account and arm, disarm, control cameras, lights, and other Z-Wave devices. And the master user or users can create new contacts or delete existing contacts on the account. In this example, you notice that we have one master user and one additional person who can use the account. Now, the master user can add additional users to the account by simply clicking on the Add Contact button. In creating a new contact, you need to enter their name and telephone number or numbers. And you must be careful to make a notation or a check whether it's a mobile phone or not. Next, you need to fill in their email address and assign them a username. Now notice the example we have here is Bossman. You can choose any name, but you must check the availability of that name on the Snap server. There's a very possibility that someone else could be using that name, in which case you would have to choose a different one. Assign them a 6-number password and confirm that password. With this username and password, the new contact will be able to log onto the system. Now you need to assign them a user ID and a PIN number. The user ID will be the next available user. The PIN number is a 4-number PIN, and it is used for them to be able to disarm the system on the helipad. You need to issue them authority level. Now you can make your contact a master like yourself, or you can limit their authority level according to your wishes. You also need to fill in the allowed arming levels for the contact. The ability to disarm the system, to arm the system in stay mode, in night mode, in away mode, or any special disarming or custom disarming. Whatever your choice may be. Now once you have it all filled in, then at the top of this page there is a button, a save button, and you click on the save button and all of this information will be saved to the Helix platform. And the Helix platform will be able to identify this new contact. Also, the PIN number needs to be tested. So arm the system using the helipad, and as the helipad is counting down, enter the 4-digit PIN number. This should deactivate the system's countdown and bring it back to unarmed. This is an example of a system that has 3 contacts. Notice the middle person is the master user, and she has all privileges on the system. She can change all the other contacts' privileges, or she can delete them. If you click on the little pencil icon, the information for that contact person will be open to your view, and you can modify it in any way you want to. And of course, if you click on the trash can, you have the option to delete that person. The master contact person can also assign text or email alerts and test notifications to a contact by clicking on the icons associated with their name. Note the red arrows. So the master user can edit and change all user information, even her own. As you notice here, the master user has clicked on the pencil icon beside her name, and her information has opened up, and she can modify it in any way she wants to. Maybe her telephone number changes or her email address changes. She can make these changes. As you can see from this screen, the master user can change passwords or user ID and PIN numbers. All this stuff is available to her to change. Under the authority level and allowed arming levels, there may be times that you need to change the privileges. You may have someone who is going to babysit your home while you're on vacation, and you need to add them or allow them to be the master user while you're gone, maybe one of your teenagers or other family members. All of the events that happen with your system are recorded from the time that your system was activated. And you have the privilege of searching for any alarm events or any account changes that have taken place, and you can search by date and time, beginning and ending, and you can submit this and it will give you a record of your search. You can also view recent history by simply clicking on the history icon at the bottom of this screen. At this point, you can navigate your security section of your Helix platform, and you may want to practice with it for a while, which is good. And then when you're ready, if you have Z-Wave devices, you can plug them in and try them out. Go to Training PowerPoint Z-Wave devices for more information on how to operate your Z-Wave.